Welcome back guys on my YouTube channel. Now in today's video, as you know, it's a weekend. We always focus on the market analysis. By the time the market opens, we must have the right market analysis about what exactly do we anticipate on different pairs. Now in today's video, I'm going to be analyzing 3 pairs. The last pair I'm going to give it you like a bonus, but I was going to analyze only 2 pairs, but we decided to give it to our community like a bonus tip. I'm going to be analyzing AUDUSD, EURJPY, and one commodity, either gold or Brent. So I'll decide by the end of this video, but I think in my last video I made analysis on Brent. Now in this video I'm going to make analysis on specifically gold. So if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe, and also like this video. By the end of when you finish watching this video, please like it, and also share this video to other members also to start following us up or get this knowledge of how to approach the forex market. Now without wasting time, I've already opened up my charts on TradingView. Is the website we use to make analysis on currency pairs. Now at the moment I'm analyzing AUDUSD is my first on the list. Now AUDUSD, when you try to get a clear picture on USD pairs, they have been dropping for the whole week because of fundamental analysis or fundamental news sideways. But technically we can see we are in a deep downtrend. Now at the moment this pair is just hanging. I cannot tell you that this pair is going to buy. I cannot tell you that this pair is going to sell. But considering our major market key levels, I can try to see that we have a little bit minor zone here, but this zone I have spotted it in my monthly time frame. So I try to go to the monthly time frame, scrolling down up to when we reach the lower time frame to see exactly where this pair will be heading next week. Now I'm going to head to my weekly time frame. Now in my weekly time frame, you can clearly see that the zone which we catered for in the monthly time frame, I'm going to try to zoom in. I think you can see we had our first touch, second touch, this was a fake out, third touch, fourth touch, and this was also another fake out. Now this level can somehow somewhere act as a support level, and you find this pair next week buying, coming back to retest this recent broken support level. But at the moment we haven't got the confirmations of where exactly this pair is heading. Now if we try connecting our support and resistance trend line, now if you try getting my trend line here and I connect this, we are trying to connect our support and resistance levels, and we also connect our resistance levels as well. So I have already catered for my support and resistance levels. So now what is our next step is heading to the lower time frame, which is the daily time frame. Now when you go in the daily time frame, I think you can see that for AUDUSD we have sort of like a falling channel. Now how do you approach a falling channel? We usually wait for that bounce before we jump into a buy or sell. Now this is the falling channel. Remember we have a falling channel, sideways channel, and a bearish channel. Now you have to spot these channels in a right way before you approach to them. Now you can clearly see that we have our first touch here. I'm trying to zoom out. Okay. So we have our first touch here. So this is our first touch, second touch, third touch. Now let me try also to highlight these touches. That is our first touch, and this is our second touch. Now these touches, they represent either sellers jumping in the market or buyers jumping in the market. Now we had a lot of bearish momentum from the sellers this week, but why did we see a lot of sellers? First, we were in a deep downtrend. If I try connecting this recent broken higher lows, you can clearly see that we had a continuation pattern, which was a flag, and also here still have bearish pattern. Now the prices were not just dropping, but we had a lot of pressure from the sellers, which was pushing the price all the way to the downside. Now what do we expect from next week? Remember, we have two major market key levels. This is our first level where we have drawn our support level with a rectangle shape. So this is our first target, or an area where we're expecting a little bit reversal for this pair to come back and retest this recently broken support. But we can also see this pair coming on this major market key level to make a fake out before it comes back to push to the upside. Now you have to be conscious with placing your trades, because you don't know where exactly this pair is heading, but the overall trend, we are still in a downtrend. So that means whenever you're waiting for a little bit pullback, you must be conscious with your entries, or you must put your stop losses in the right place, because you don't know where the market is going to reverse from. Now for AUDUSD, we can see that we have spotted our third touch. So that means on this third touch, you can see buyers jumping into the market and pushing this price all the way. Let me say, if you enter from here, you can put your stop loss below this structure, and you get this little bit pullback on this recent broken support. So that is our anticipation on AUDUSD. Now the next pair we're going to be analyzing is EURJPY. Euro stock Japanese yen is our next pair. Now how do we approach the market? Before we even draw all these trend lines or zones, we start from the higher time frame. Now I'm going to first delete this, because I don't want you to get confused. Now I'm going to go to my weekly time frame. So when you go in the weekly time frame, I think I made analysis on EURJPY, and we told you guys that for EURJPY it's going to drop. Why? Our analysis or our trading strategy, we had spotted that EURJPY is on a major market key level. So there is no way we are going to be seeing this pair drop, continuing buying. Why? I came up and I told you that EURJPY at the moment, concerning or considering the key level where it was spotted, it had to drop. So for those who entered their sales on this area here, 143.076, they made a lot of money. But we won't show you exactly where this pair is heading. Because we want to give you a clear picture or the overall market where the pair is heading. Now when you look on the weekly closure of EURJPY, we can see that we still have a lot of selling pressure. Sellers are more than the buyers. Now putting that aside, you can see we also have a candlestick pattern, which is a double top formation, first top and second top. Now we are still expecting the market to continue dropping to the downside, but I haven't considered my support and resistance trend line. So I'm going to get my support and resistance trend line. Let me make it clear. So that is our support trend line, and this can act like our resistance trend line. So what next? We go in the lower time frame. We were in the weekly time frame, now we are heading in the lower time frame, which is a daily time frame. Now when you go in the daily time frame, you can clearly see that EURJPY is a pair which has been falling the whole week. Now I can see we have here first touch, and this is our second touch, and this could be our third touch, but the prices did not approach the trend line in the proper way, so we don't consider that touch, but we're expecting the market to come and make a third touch. Now this is where you must make your analysis in a proper way, because if you just make one mistake like this, that means you're going to lose your money. Now we are waiting for EURJPY to approach this support level here. Now after EURJPY approaching that support level, we are going to see how the market is going to react when EURJPY has approached this support level. If I try extending my zone, this zone of mine, you can clearly see that this zone has been acting as a support and resistance level, but then we can really see that before we had this inverted head and shoulder, and price is shooting all the way from this price up to that level, we can see that this area had acted as a resistance level. Prices could just come and consolidate around this level, but it couldn't break out. But when we had a breakout, you can clearly see that this move which EURJPY made, now the prices still, they are coming back on this level, so that's where we are expecting to see EURJPY coming back all the way to the upside, or breaking this wedge of ours, and you see EURJPY dropping all the way to the downside. Now your role as a trader is to wait for confirmations and see where exactly this pair is heading before you place any trades to run on your trading platform. Now we are going to analyze our last pair, which is gold. I'm going to look for gold. Here is gold. So gold is our bonus pair we have offered for you guys, for only those who have made it to the end of this video, because we are about to end this video. Now gold is our last pair. Why are we analyzing gold? A lot of people have difficulty in analyzing this commodity pair, so it's a little bit confusing, but when it comes to masters, or we who have been in the forex market for so many years, we can clearly break down gold for you in a simple way. Now in my monthly time frame, you can see that we had a double top formation, or an M formation, and gold has been dropping for so long. Now at the moment where gold is playing around, we are not expecting gold to have any support or resistance level. Why? According to our major market key levels, we are seeing gold has broken most of our support and resistance levels. So what do we anticipate on gold? We have already seen that we have a double top formation, which means the trend of gold has already changed. We are no longer in an uptrend, but we're now in a downtrend. Now the overall structure, we shall be looking for selling momentum. When you come in the weekly time frame, you can see the market has been making lower lows, low highs, lower lows, low highs. Now the market might make a lower low before making a retracement to make a low high, either to break this channel and buys, or to continue down selling. Now when you try to zoom in, you can clearly see that gold by all means it is heading to the downside. If you try connecting my support trend line, connecting these recent higher lows, if you connect these recent high lows, you can see that we had our first touch, second touch, third touch, fourth touch, and the prices moved all the way to the upside. But we can clearly see that gold came and broken this support trend line of ours, came back and retested. So that's why gold has gained all this momentum, seeing it dropping from this up to this level. So we are expecting gold to continue dropping. Why? At the moment, there's no level where you can say that gold make a retracement on this particular level. No way. Why? We already got the confirmations starting from the higher time frame. Even if you scroll down the daily time frame, you can clearly see that what we're going to wait for gold is we might see gold making a little bit consolidation here before we see it continuing dropping down to the downside. So what you have to wait for is a little bit correction, because the market makes an impulse correction move. That is the way how the market moves. Now what you have to do is wait for that impulse correction move before you place any trade on gold. I think this marks the end of this video. For those who have enjoyed this video, I think don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, plus commenting down the description what you have learned or which pairs you'd like us to analyze, because the purpose of this YouTube channel is to analyze the forex market. It can be cryptos or indices or currency pairs. It's up to you which currency pair would like us to analyze for you. Without wasting time, I think you can also hit the links in the description, join our free Telegram channel, and also following us on our social media handles, because we tend to give out signals on a daily basis. So hit the link in the description and join our free Telegram channel.